Hi, today I'm going to show you some natural facelifting techniques, some things that you can just do at home in the morning. I like to do it in the morning just to give you that natural facelift and glowing look for the day. I do use some of our Renhalsa products on my face. Some of my favorite ones are our CBD face wrinkle cream. It just works really good just to keep the skin tone and the wrinkles. And one of my other favorites is our eye gel complex. If you're feeling like your eyes are being a little puffy sometimes, this helps to keep the eye puffiness down. But what I like to do is use what you call a Guasha. And we sell these in our store. And I do this in the morning, most mornings, not every morning. It takes maybe about 10 minutes or so to do the whole routine. But so you take the guasha and you can start kind of on your chest, and I'll use kind of this curved edge right here and start on my chest and kind of working that, so you kind of get rid of the morning, wrinkled chest from sleeping on your side. So that kind of works that. And what this does is kind of break up the fascial adhesions. And so now I'm kind of going underneath my collarbone and just kind of gently pulling, creating some pressure, and I create a little resistance with my fingers, so I'm kind of stretching the skin a little bit. And you just kind of want to get in there. Now I'm flipping it over and I'm getting on the other side of my collarbone. This is kind of where a lot of our lymphatic can pool. So this is just also opening up the lymph areas in our neck and chest so the face can drain when we get lymphatic stuck in our face, which it does. And that causes some of the puffiness and areas in our skin and our face. And then I just kind of work up the neck. Same thing, kind of pulling, holding the skin down here. So I'm kind of stretching the skin. And you can see I'm swallowing. It's just kind of helping some of that lymphatic move. And I do each area, 5 to 10 times. And then take the pointed area and kind of get up under the chin and the jawbone. That just kind of helps with some of those saggy areas on your face. And then I kind of go up here. And same thing, you're just kind of stretching the skin, breaking up the fascial adhesions. We kind of get our faces get stuck. Sometimes I'll use the round area and kind of get in there and go this way. And you can press pretty hard on this part of your face because you have really strong muscles in your jaw muscle, so you can get in there. I like, sometimes we get wrinkles right here, so I kind of do this, work on my wrinkles, kind of work them out and just stretch them with the guasha. And then same thing under my eyes, I'll get some wrinkles there. So this is pretty light pressure. And I'm just kind of stretching and working out, because those fascial adhesions, they can hold our skin in the form of a wrinkle. And so what this does is this is kind of stretching it, breaking up the fascia so your skin can come back to, a flatter surface instead of staying in that wrinkle. And then I'll kind of work up on my forehead. I'll get a little bit on the eyebrows, and it kind of gives you a little bit of an eye lift if your eyelids are getting a little saggy. You pull up on the eyebrow there, and then move up to the forehead and do the same thing. And I can use pretty good pressure here, kind of stretching it. I get kind of some of those stress wrinkles up here, so I work on that. Just kind of pulling, and then if you have some of the wrinkles in the middle of the forehead, you can go sideways and up a little bit, go the other way. And then I kind of, at the last of the side, I kind of gently go down and kind of go down and pump it down the neck to allow, you know, just kind of some light motions to allow the lymphatic system to kind of drain in to that. So now we kind of move to the other side, and we just do the same thing. And you know, some women have noticed doing this can kind of give you a little bit of a breast lift too. Hey, if you can get it, take it. Just kind of, if you're wanting that, you know, just kind of really get in here and kind of lift up on the tissue. Get underneath that collarbone, just kind of stretch it. I use my other hand to kind of pull and hold the skin so I can get that stretching. Get on top of the collarbone. And you'll find yourself, especially when you're on your neck, you'll be swallowing, you know, you're moving and getting some of that lymphatic to move out and drain. And we don't want our lymphatic to pool because it's like a river, you know, if in those areas where the water can pool and it gets stagnant and it gets green and yucky. And then usually at some point I'll go up through, and I use this kind of curved area here. This is really great for double chins. And then get under the jawbone. But as I was saying, you know, when a river gets all stagnant and it gets green and yucky, that's what can happen with our lymph if we're not keeping our lymph moving. So it's very important to keep your lymph moving. Get the upper lip. Kind of feel a twisty here, but it works. Just trying to give a little stability to the skin so I can pull it. And then if you have a lot of wrinkles in there, kind of smile lines, you can even do the same thing. You can come down a little bit if you want, or go up and kind of work those if you have kind of a deep area. Around the cheekbone here, and then the eye area, again, just kind of lighter pressure because that skin is a little more delicate. And then up to the eyebrow, do a little eyebrow lift. Really does help with those sagging eyelids. I definitely noticed a difference when I started doing this, and I had better eyelids after. They weren't as saggy and just looking so tired, you know. It just helps my eyes open and get brighter. It just makes me look more awake. Plus this is bringing all the blood circulation to your skin, which brings the collagen to your skin, so it helps your skin build up collagen naturally as well. And it just brings a nice kind of healthy glow on your face. And you can either finish there. One thing I like to do is use my little tool here. It's got a little kind of a pointy end. And I work on areas that have a little bit more wrinkles. So like on my forehead, you can see a little bit more wrinkles. And so I kind of just stretch the skin and then go around in circles so I can work that fascia in 360 degrees. Just trying to get rid of those wrinkles and help it to release the wrinkles. And a lot of people think, oh, it's so bad, you know, you're stretching your skin, you're gonna get more wrinkles, but it's actually the opposite. You got to move your skin, get rid of those fascial adhesions, bring circulation to it and your blood so it can get more collagen. It's just healthier, it glows. So it's kind of opposite of what you think. And so I'll just kind of get in there, you know, and then if you have like your eyebrow one, same thing. You know, and this is also the shoulder area. on your face. I know face reflexology, so if you ever come across a sore point, you know, spend 10 seconds on it. And I've had a frozen shoulder for about a year and worked out, but I still have just a little bit of a bump right there. So every once in a while I'll try to spend a little extra time on that. But we're mainly just talking about wrinkles here, so we'll keep the conversation. And then for the eyes, you know, I just kind of hold the skin, and then same thing, just gentle pressure on your eyes and just 360 degrees to help break up those fascial adhesions, bring collagen. And I have noticed a lot of difference. My eyes aren't as puffy in the morning by doing this because I'm keeping the lymphatic system moving. So my face just looks less puffy and tired. And you know, when you do this, you're bringing in blood and circulation. I mean, this is kind of where your liver and gallbladder is on your face. We'll go back and we'll do here the other eye. And just really kind of work that area. And then same thing, you know, if you have lines, smile lines, you can just kind of open it up and just do circles, just going down. Mine aren't too bad, so I don't do this too often, but on the lips, you know, I kind of hold that and then I'll kind of do that. And really, it's just using this just really helps to get deep into that fascia, and it's just kind of like your wrinkle eraser. It's kind of what I think of it as. It's just like a little wrinkle eraser. Let's get rid of. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So you can see my skin probably looks a little brighter, just a little fresher looking, just a little skinnier in the cheeks as I've kind of moved some of that lymphatic down and out through my neck. Let me know how you like this video. You can like or subscribe to our channel. If you want more information and you want me to give you a little bit more on face reflexology and what points mean on your face, so like right here I have a little bit of a red spot. You know, we go over those and figure out, you know, that this is your bladder area, just everything. So if you're more interested in that, give me a comment and let me know if you're interested, and we can do some more videos on that. But this is just kind of the main thing on how to give yourself a natural facelift. And like I said, I do it about every day, and then I use my other face products, and I'm 52, so hopefully I'm looking pretty good for my age, I hope. But I appreciate you watching, and thanks. Well, have a great day.